I was going on back with another video. As you can see about a thumbnail, it's about achieving your goals with focus, achieving your goals with energy. Um, I have a personal journey, of course, with like anything, but just with this, when I'm not setting the goal, not achieving it with focus or energy, I just walk around aimless in life, and just getting distracted by everything. So it's definitely it's vital for your own life, vital for your success, that you set a goals that you are striving to achieve. And it's not just goals that you can just hit, mark, and say that you did. Those are good, like those are good routines, but the goals is something that stretch you. And I know me doing this, it stretches me because this is not something that I'm used to doing. This is not something that um, I grew up doing. And so I saw a post, or I read something that says, if you don't do something different for your 2025, it's going to look at your 2024. And that's something that, like, it almost not scare me, but almost like um, jumps me into doing something, because I don't want my this year to look like my last year. You feel me? So I'm trying, not trying, I am pursuing things that I know that is uncomfortable, know that is challenging for me, uh in doing them anyway, because this is something of what I want to do for my future, for my uh higher self that I am molding myself into. We always, and let me just say that we always molding ourselves into something, whether we know it or not. Every day, with our habits, with our routines, we're molding ourselves. And I learned that later on in life. It's in our daily routines that we create habits, and daily routines that create who we are. And in order to change that, you have to change your daily habits. So my daily habits starting to change, and my life starting to change, and I starting to see the progress. And I heard this analogy as well. I just want to share. Um, when you're on the treadmill, or when you're working out, you don't really see the results that day. And like on the treadmill, you're running in place. You don't even, until you start sweating, then you start sweating, or you start losing calories. That's when you kind of see the work. And that's like a spiritual thing, or that's like your work in progress. You ain't got to necessarily be physical on the treadmill, but when you start, like, you're not gonna of course see the work like immediately, unless you know what I'm saying, got it like that. Or you're if you do it like that, to me, I think your goal is not big enough. So, like, just with this, I started doing some of the videos. I did one, got like single digit views. Next one got double digit views, and one of them got triple digit views. And now I'm working to get quadruple views. You know what I'm saying? So that's a strive. That's a mark that I'm hitting, that is pushing me towards something. And not to get off track of the treadmill thing, but it's a spiritual thing, because we don't see the results, we don't see the progress that we're making. But if you stay in it long enough, if you stay with it long enough, you start to see the results. You see what I'm saying? So that's, I just wanted to share that little part right there. But back to the achieving your goals with focus and energy. Those two are very vital, because if you're not focused, like I said, you can get distracted by anything. And someone told this to me. Every And this is just an analogy, what I'm about to say now, but every good door is not a God door, which means, it's like, if you're not really called to something, or you're not aligned with something, something that can be good to you, for you, doesn't necessarily mean God had that for you. So that's why you got to be aligned and focused with your goals. Make sure it's aligned with God, and make sure that you're in cohesiveness, or in alignment with Him, and that's can be a God door, because there's going to be plenty of doors of opportunity, plenty of doors to go to this, to go to that, but you got to have focus and energy on what you said that you want to do, what I say I want to do. So I'm a testament to that, because I thought every door was a good door. You feel me? Somebody said something we doing over here, hey, let's go do it. You know what I'm saying? So until I got disciplined and I had focus and energy on the goals that I said I wanted to do, and like just lock in, focus on the craft that I set for myself, I was able to not immediately see results, but I started to um, slowly but surely do the things that were necessary for me to get the results that I was wanting to get. And I'm finding that out about, you know, everything in life, that we have to be focused and energy. And that's, to me, I think that's really, just not thinking about it, that's what's really is our sale lights. That's what's that is our commodity. Like that is a the word I look for. That's that they're trying to buy that from us. The world is like other sources. Of course, it's stuff like social media a little bit. You know, they're trying to get our attention, our focus, and our energy from things that what we're destined to be. Say that. Let's say that. Let's say that. I'm gonna stay with that, because sometimes it can be used to positive. You know what I'm saying? Some people do use it for positive. So if you are using it in a positive way, then you keep doing that. But sometimes these things can be a distraction to us, and these things can, you know, have a hold on our focus and energy, because I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I used to spend tons of hours uh, not getting stuff done. Like I said, not being productive because I didn't have no goals. I didn't have no stuff set in place. And once you do that, like, now now your word means something to you, and that's to me, like, your word as a, of course, as a man, but as just a person, your word is everything. And once you break your word with yourself, you're gonna break your word with somebody else, because you don't even, you know what I'm saying, you don't hold your own self accountable. Like, let's start there. You feel me? So your word is your bond. Your word is your everything. Your word is everything that somebody can trust you or not trust you with. And back in the day, you know what I'm saying, uh, this right here was a form of agreement. A man handshake, a man's word was, you know, that's what he said he's gonna do. He's gonna do it. You feel me? And now it's like it's not that anymore. You almost rarely, you know, can trust somebody's word. But if somebody sees the proof that you do hold your word, or you setting out goals and you're doing whatever you claim to do, then you gain more trust with people. You gain more trust with yourself. You're able to believe and trust in yourself more than anything, and then you're able out to go out to conquer more things, and to set bigger goals. And the goals I have set for myself, man, it like, it's almost like I would. So let me just say this first. I would set goals that I knew I could do, or something that was a little bit challenging and I could do. But those goals wasn't. I've learned through, you know, mentors and stuff like that. Those goals is not big enough. A goal got to be so big that it scares you to do it. I'm like, what? So I had to sit. I had to pun, like, what is something that I want to do, but, you know what I'm saying, something that I'm scared to do, or something that's like a big, huge, like, ain't no way I can do that. That's what it is. It's something that you can't even see yourself almost not doing. But it's like, damn, if I could do that, then you feel me? Like, that's something big. And so it's like, I've gotten to that point where I'm able to learn how to walk in that, and learn how to, you know, take my time in that, and not be afraid of setting big goals with my focus and energy. Let's go. I'm going back to focus and energy, because that's going to, like, drive me to do the things that I set out I wanted to do. And uh, just like looking back at it, like, um, I'm I'm encouraged. I'm like highly feel. I wake up really motivated, because now it's like I'm setting myself up for success, because I said something and I did it. That gives me more confidence. Whatever you say you're gonna do and you do it, there's just one more thing that you're adding to your arsenal. You're adding to your bag. You feel me? Like, and that's gonna build you up. So I'm just like laying my bricks. Anytime I do a video, another brick. Anytime I conquer another goal, another brick. Anytime I write another paper, write another, getting that certificate, that's another book. You feel me? So it's like I'm adding stuff to my bag. And once you don't kind of do, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit, but something to do get taken away because you didn't keep your word or you didn't stay focused with your goals and your energy. And man, that energy, oh my God, let me just hit that for a quick second. That energy, man, you gotta have the energy to match with the focus. If you're saying you focus, but your energy is low, you rarely gonna get it done. Rarely gonna get it done. But when your focus is high and your energy is high, like I'm going, like you feel me. You speak with a assertiveness. You speak with confidence. Like your body, your cells, the skin is going to feel that, and that's what I do know about this tongue here that we do have. We all possess such a high power with our tongue and mind. You feel me? Those two things are weapons that we were equipped with. That if you know how to use it the right way, you can bring about anything that you want. And so uh, it's going to be amazing to see how far this goes just for me because um, at one point it wasn't going to I say look as bright as I thought it would be, but I want it to be as bright as it can be, as God will allow it to be. And so I'm like just amazed in that because I didn't have to start anything. I didn't, I could have just been in my own little world. You know what I'm saying? Not just saying like, oh, I'm finna just change everything. You feel me? It's still a long process. It's still I gotta pay my dues. It's still it's me versus me. That's what it really is. It's me versus me. It's gonna be you versus you. You feel me? Until I equip with a community that holds me to that standard, hold me to that accountability that I am creating, that I am making. You feel me? And I have some people that will hold me to that, and it stretches me. It's uncomfortable. Like I don't, as much as I am energetic to do this, but something in me is like I don't want to do it. You don't have to do it. This is boring. It's not cool and stuff like that. But man, who cares? Because like I said in the beginning, your 2025. I don't need my 2024 looking like my 2025. So I'm doing something different. Even if it's like I said, I'm starting here. I'm going to be moving up. I'm going to be doing it better. I'm going to be having this is me gaining my what's it called my like you starting you're in college, like let's say you starting a intern. This is my internship. I say that's where I'm looking for. It's my intern, and soon after the intern you get you start get paid for the internship, or you start, you know what I'm saying, you get your job. And so that's what in the future we'll be looking to get. And we'll see how far it goes. I don't have the answer. I don't know how, but I'm not scared. I'm not afraid. And that's power in that. And that's a lot of people don't know that there's power in the not knowing. But once you take the steps, once you upload a video, once you um, do write the book or whatever you guys are doing, whoever is watching this, once you're able to take those steps, you're gonna you're gonna gain momentum, you're gonna gain confidence, and you're just gonna not you don't stop. I ain't gonna say you can't stop, but just don't stop. You know what I'm saying? If it's truly something that you can do and want to do, it's something I do and want to do. Not saying I'm gonna make this a whole full time. I don't know where it's gonna lead me, but I do know that I'm taking the steps into becoming something bigger than my last past year. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward for the big steps, and I'm doing it with amazing focus, amazing energy. Like that's what you have to decree and declare over yourself. These two words I'm gonna give you guys is the most powerful words in the English language. Is I am. Whatever you say after that, that's what you shall be. Like I am. Like those. Like Whatever you say after that, yo, I'm telling you, I am powerful. I am encouraged. I am um, um, great. You feel me? I am wonderful. All these, whatever you want, amazing. I am brilliant. I am smart. You know what I'm saying? Um, I am a basketball player. Right? You know, whatever. You feel me? I kind of got stuck right there. But whatever you say in this, I am. Um, you can actually be that, and your so when you saying it out loud and when you saying it, so I did, or you should to like write it on paper, because once you write it on paper it becomes a spell, and that's just like spelling it out. But it comes, your mind not only sees it and hears it, you feel me, but it also goes into the subconscious mind. And so that's it. That'll be maybe another video about the conscious mind and then the subconscious mind and how those two parts work. Some people know about it, some people don't, but that's a whole that's really, once you start getting into this type of work, or uh, the knowledge, specialized knowledge, I'll say that you're starting to program your subconscious mind to believe in things that your mouth is saying, and that becomes through the science of getting rich, the law of attraction. Um, that is the secret for those who know about the secret, and so um, I'm gonna leave it like there. Thank you guys for watching. And without any further ado, you already know.